guys, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another Royale High video on my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for daily Royale High videos. Anyways, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about some exciting news about things that are going to be coming up for Royale High and how Lance, one of the Royale High developers, has actually said some new news about everything that could be coming very soon. And I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So guys, as I said, Lance did say a few things, and one of the things he specifically talked about was art class. If you go into the shop, you can see that there is a classes section, and the only thing in that section is art class. And you can see all of these borders, which look like they're for your like easel or something, or maybe like a frame for like your pictures or something like that. And then you can see open art border inventory here and all of this stuff here, and then use paint kit, which also is just very confusing. It says paint on the canvas to reveal your prize. So I don't know what this is. It could be like some type of gacha thing where you paint on the canvas and then you randomly get one of these here. I have no idea. It says you don't have any paint kits yet. Play art class to earn paint kits to unlock the special seasonal canvas borders below. So that could be what it is. It might be like some type of gacha game, and it is apparently kind of a fun multiplayer game that art class is going to be. Currently we have like 2 mini games in Royale High. The newest one is the locker minigame, aka tiny textbooks right here. This is the newest addition to Royale High that just got added a little less than a week ago actually. And the other one that is actually a lot older and came out a few months ago was the rainy day classroom right here. If you go into this door, you can actually go to it, and it's musical chairs. Also, another addition is that you're able to teleport to rainy day classroom from the map now. So I don't know if they're eventually going to revamp the map or make it so you can move over past this tree here on the left to go to the other classes, because that is not the only class they're adding. You go to the back of the planner right here and scroll down, you can see that it says archery class and also basketball, which is in the gym. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I'm not really exactly sure, but that is my guess that those classes are also going to be able to be shown here in this little classes portal section here. So now it makes me wonder where they're going to be at on the map. But that's besides the point. Not only did Lance say that in his stream, he talked more about how items are going to start to become rarer in Royale High. So if you guys don't remember, or maybe you just now started playing again, we did have a new advent calendar for 2023 winter in Royale High, and it gave us a lot of accessories like you can see here. I have a few right here showing, and also a lot of dorm furniture items. But even though those items came out, we still did get items from the previous year's advent calendar. Like you can see I got the flower vines, which this is from 2021, or maybe it's 2020, I can't remember. But also the warm winter lantern, the cute carrot nose, Aurora's battle axe. You can see these are older winter items that I did get with a mix of the newer items. Well, he talks about how the more that the years go on, the more times that we get new advent calendars in Royale High, we are going to be seeing a less likely chance of getting older previous accessories in Royale High, which is honestly really surprising that they're actually finally doing this. I've been wanting this to happen for a really long time in Royale High so that we can get a bunch of like rarer items, so halos don't cost a ridiculous amount of diamonds anymore, and you can actually trade items for halos, which I know that sounds like crazy because it's like, Haley, nothing is worth a halo except for diamonds, but I think that is not going to be the case very soon, or maybe in a little while, depending on how long it takes them to phase out these older items. So I am really excited about this, and I'm hoping that they might possibly do this eventually with some sets in Royale High. I think that maybe the next time they release sets, which will be in October for Halloween, we should see the Shadow Empress set go off sale, because that is the oldest set in Royale High that is Halloween. So I think every year, if they put out a new Halloween set or a new seasonal set, the oldest seasonal set doesn't come out that year, and they just keep on going every year like that. So for example, say when we get the new Everfriend set, they remove the Darling Valentina set from the shop, so it's not purchasable anymore, and then we just have the new new set, the Moncherie, and the Opposites Attract set. And then next year for Valentine's, we get another set, and then they remove Moncherie. Then we have Opposites Attract and the set that's coming this year. I hope that makes sense, but that is just an idea of mine. That's not what Lance said. What he said, I will show you guys in one moment, but basically, just to sum it up, all he really said was that they're going to start phasing out items that are from events. Like, for example, they already did this with the winter items, and if we go into seasonal and Christmas, you can actually see, let me just backspace there, but you can actually see some items in here were not even able to be obtained in 2023, like the Santa hat, like the reindeer nose, like the snowman's top hat, the glittering no elbows, the wish upon a star earrings, and the princess shawl cape. All those things were not able to be obtained. The reason why it wasn't able to be obtained is because Snow Globe Summit was removed, and that was the only place that you were able to get all of these accessories, because you had to do the Santa method where you had to fill up the tree with ornaments and then Santa would give you a present. That is how the event worked back then, and they obviously removed it for 2023, which means all the items were basically removed too. But anyways, moving on from that, let's go ahead and jump right into the clip, because although I just told you guys everything he said, I think it's important to also hear it from the person themselves. So let's go ahead and get into that clip. I found this clip from 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙨𝙪𝙩, who actually got their clip from Lil Mama Plays on YouTube. So make sure to go follow 𝘾𝙧𝙧𝙨𝙪𝙩 on Twitter if you'd like, and also subscribe to Lil Mama Plays on YouTube.
But what if I told you I think there's a game, like, outside of competitiveness? This is, I think, peak competitive vibes here, which I love. But what if I told you there's another thing coming up that I think I'm more excited for, but more so because I want to see other people play it. And I do want to play it too, but I want to play it with other people. This is more of a single player thing, like a little side mini game. I'm so excited for art class. Giving something to do with your items, right? To give them more inherent base value, I guess, instead of just trade values. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of the things that we've done, which I don't know if you guys have noticed this, you maybe have. Your items are going to get rarer, even if they were very common before, because we are slowly phasing them out to be less and less likely each season for the most part, right? So like advent calendar items, right? Let's say you had 3 penguins from the first year or something, right? Next year, there's only there's a 20% chance you'll get a penguin on that day for each of your 3 presents. So like 20% 3 times, right? So now you have 4 penguins, right? But then the next year, it's going to be a 10% chance to get the penguin. And the next year, it's a 5% chance to get a penguin, right? And then eventually, it's really rare to get the penguin. So for people who just joined in the past year, they have a 1% chance to get a penguin, right? But you already have 5 or 6 from your past like 2 or 3 years. That's adding inherent value to different items by making them not repeat, or if they repeat, only repeat with a smaller chance each year for like the advent calendar and stuff like that. Mermaid tails are on our radar. We love mermaids. We do want to do stuff with mermaids. It's gonna happen, okay? I can't give you any more details about mermaid tails, but it's definitely going to.
That's one thing I also forgot to mention. He did say a little bit of something about mermaid tails. Now, I'm not saying that this is true or anything, but from the sound of how he said it, it sounds like they haven't really started working on mermaid tails, but I could be completely wrong. I can't remember from all these past years of like new school photos and stuff if I've ever seen anything to do with mermaid tails. I know it's been on their radar for a while, but things have seemed to have gotten in the way, but I'm not sure. Maybe they are working on them right now and we just don't know it and it's a surprise, or maybe they're going to start working on it soon after everything is released with the school. I'm not really sure, but I know I'm really excited about seeing some more rare items. I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing only Halos being rare in Royale High, because then it just makes them ridiculously expensive, and I feel like it's going to balance out all of the rare things in Royale High. Like, I know we do have a few rare stuff, but it's only because of toy codes, and then the like large rainbow skirt, which isn't even that rare anymore either. Let me know how you guys feel about items becoming rarer, and also if you have that sweater, you better hold on to this, because this might become super rare if they're going to be phasing out some advent items. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily Royale High videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears.